In today's video, I'm going to show you how to deploy an OpenStack environment in like 15 minutes. This video itself will probably be between 5 and 10 minutes, but all in all, it should only take you about 15-20 minutes to install a full OpenStack environment on your machine. You don't need to have a whole bunch of servers set up. You can start testing, screwing around, experimenting with OpenStack with just your device as long as you have around 16 gigabytes of RAM on your system. Because I don't want to install OpenStack on my current device, I'm doing this in a virtual machine. If you also don't want to do this directly on your computer, but want to run this in a virtual machine, check out my LXD video. It will show you how to easily, quickly launch a virtual machine, which you can then use to install OpenStack. It's not a requirement, but if you don't want this messing with other things on your system, on your computer, then I would recommend using a virtual machine to just screw around and test with OpenStack. So the first thing you want to do is just check how much memory your system actually has. And you can see I have enough memory to do this. So all we're going to do from here on out is follow the directions from openstack.org with their devstack project. And this is what allows you to quickly and easily deploy OpenStack on a single machine. So the first command we're going to run is this: sudo user add -s /bin/bash -d /opt/stack -m stack. And we're just going to run this command: sudo chmod +x /opt/stack. Then you'll just run this command next. Then you're going to run this command, sudo -u stack-i. And what we're doing here right now is we are creating the stack user that's going to be able to use your OpenStack eventually. Then we're going to run this command, git clone, followed with this URL. This just downloads the devstack into your machine, which will then help with the installation of OpenStack in just a bit. Okay, then you're going to want to go into your new devstack folder. Then you're going to create a local.conf file. Then you're going to copy and paste this into the file. Add whatever, passwords you want. I'll keep that the same. But these last three you will have to actually edit. So database password, I'm just going to put all of these as password. Then go ahead and save that to local.conf. Then all we have to do is run this script. This can take between 15 and 30 minutes depending on your Wi-Fi, depending on your system, but it shouldn't take more than 30 minutes. And once it is finished installing, it's good to go. You're ready to use it. Once it finishes up, it will list a URL to see the UI dashboard interface for this. So go ahead and copy that and paste into your browser. And you should be able to log in with the username and password that we set earlier. And now you have access to your Horizon dashboard for your OpenStack setup. And you can just look around and see all the different dashboards and things you can do in here. Networks, admin, identity. But you might notice that if you try to see the services listed in OpenStack in the command line, it asks you for an auth URL. LS to see that you are in the right directory, and then you're going to run source openrc admin, and that will then allow you to run OpenStack service list or all the other OpenStack commands. And you can see now in the command line we have all of our OpenStack services: Neutron for networking, Nova for compute, Cinder for storage, Glance for our images, Keystone for our authorization, and that is all listed out in the command line. So now you should have access to the command line interface for OpenStack and the browser-based user interface dashboard for OpenStack. Whether you are just learning OpenStack for fun or you're trying to create a lab environment for learning for your certified OpenStack administrator, I hope this helps. And now you have access to an OpenStack environment in a very simple one machine here on your computer. And I hope that helps.